Hi, my name is Elia, and my younger brother has DMD. I think that in the Duchenne world, family stems far beyond just blood. And I say this because everyone who lives with somebody who has Duchenne has a really unique perspective on life that most people just don't have. And everyone's experience is so different, but I can probably speak for most siblings when I say that we've been dealing with some pretty difficult real world stuff from a young age, and that can be really hard to grapple with sometimes, especially alone. So I think that being able to talk to other people who have been through that themselves is just such a gratifying feeling. Like, they really get what you're going through because they've been through it too. And that connection, I don't think there's really any way to articulate that than just by saying it's because they feel like family to me. And that sounds cheesy to say out loud, I know, but that really is the magic of the Duchenne community, and I think that's what makes it so special.
Hey everyone, I'm Paula Florzakowski with Finn's Friends. I have a son, Finn, who was diagnosed in 2018 with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. I am proud to be here today to talk about what the family means to me in the Duchenne space. When I think of Duchenne in a space with family, I think of love in action. I think of parents who become advocates, caregivers, and warriors all at once. I think of siblings who grow up learning compassion and resilience beyond their years. I think of the other families who instantly feel like relatives because they understand the journey without explanation. Family is also community. It surrounds us with doctors, therapists, researchers, and advocates who don't just treat or study. They care and they stand with us and they fight alongside of us. To me, family means love, it means strength, and an unshakable hope for a better tomorrow. It means knowing that I'm not alone, that we are not alone, because together we are one family in Duchenne. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I hope that the World Duchenne Awareness Day is full of love and compassion and hope, and that all the families can come together and share this message. Thank you. Bye.
When I think of family, I think of those who show up and offer support. Think of those who lean in instead of lean back. Think of those who see us spiraling, and instead of praising us for our strength, they reach out. Family is those that we're born into, and family is also chosen. And those who show up with compassion and honesty and just truly offer a safe space to sit, that's family, whether it be that you're born or chosen family. And for so many of us in this Duchenne space, we choose to show up for one another and show that we don't have to do this alone. And for that, I'm thankful.
The Duchenne community is so tightly knit that we've become family in so many different ways, and we all collectively support each other on our journeys with this disease, and we constantly remind each other that we are not alone. If we need anything, whether it be advice or whether it be ways to make our communities and our homes more accessible, we'll always be there to care for each other and help each other and validate each other. Duchenne has taken so much away from me, but one thing that I gained through it was this amazing community. I would not have met so many incredible human beings without this disease. And I feel so loved and cared for. And I'm so glad that we all collectively participate in that love to get through this disease together. We're all one community with one purpose. And that's amazing.
Hi, I'm Sophia Flynn, and I have a son named Aiden who has DMD, and he's 18. So part of our community started once I actually accepted the fact that he had something terminal. My family was always supportive as far as, treatments and everything like that. But as part of my community, or our community really, is just getting to know other families. He really doesn't like to engage, but I do, because it makes me feel, less by myself or alone, since this whole journey can be lonely. So with that said, my community is not just family, it's friends, it's friends within the community of DMD, friends outside of the community, outside of it. But yeah, it's important to have people around you. It helps you feel, like I said, less alone. And it makes you feel like you're being understood because they get what you're saying, what you're doing, saying, going through, whatever the situation may be. Because sometimes direct family and friends who are not a part of the community may not understand.
What does family mean to me in the Duchenne community? Family means love, and it doesn't mean that it has to come from blood. It means that it comes from within. And I can remember when Killian was diagnosed a year ago, and I can remember being in that anguish, that pain, that brokenness. And the Jet community came in, and it was like a big warm hug, and it was incredible. And since then, we've experienced workshops and we've experienced futures, and it is absolutely incredible, more than I could ever explain. But the love that all of these families have because of feeling that same anguish, and then feeling that love, that feeling of just comfort. And even though it's going to be really hard and tough, we have this incredible community, this incredible family that's just going to come in and wrap us up in a big hug, and it is going to be okay. So family is love, and it doesn't mean that it has to come from blood. It's an experience. We've all experienced this love in the Duchenne community.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn Phelps, one of the Jet Foundation ambassadors. And what does family mean to me within the Duchenne space? Family to me means a lot of love, a lot of support, and a lot of courage. But not only do I consider my immediate family my family, it's my Duchenne community. Without the love and support that I've been receiving from my Duchenne community, I honestly don't know how I would get through this. This journey is a lot, and it's going to be a long one. But me knowing that I have so much love and support is what really keeps me going. Family is definitely the heart of care, because without my family, I believe it would be so impossible for me to continue to get through this. I want to thank all my family members, my immediate family, and my Duchenne community for being there for me and continue to be there. Again, without them, I don't know how I would make it.
When you're facing a diagnosis like Duchenne, family, the heart of care, is a reality we witness every day. At Jet Foundation, we've seen firsthand that caring for the whole family is vitally important. Our community truly becomes a family, and family takes care of one another. The bonds formed through our programs, like the friendships at Camp Promise and the connections in our support group and workshops, become a crucial part of your caring community and your village. Through these shared experiences, families find a unique space to care for one another, while also finding the support they need to care for themselves. As we honor World Duchenne Awareness Day, we want you to know that we are a part of your family. We are a part of your village. We are here to navigate this journey alongside you, and will continue to support you and your family at every turn.